Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is vojtabart in the Tier 5 German SPG, the Grille, and we're on the west spawn of Airfield. And battle's commenced. Not many people know that the top gun on the Grille is actually the same gun. It's the stock gun on the Hummel. It's actually quite a good Arty. It's a very powerful 15cm gun, which is very successful. But it's also very accurate. It's got a very good trajectory. Okay, he's extending his aim and look at the target, and there's an 8 on him right away, but it's taken out before he can actually dial in his reticule. But I'm sure another target will turn up very shortly. So it's very likely that the enemy will try to cover this corner of the map. I like to call this Temple Mount because that looks like a bit of an ancient temple with an amphitheatre next to it. And over on Heavy Pass, there's a Panzer III-J, and he's indicating his target and dialing in on it. Still not ready, but he can get a splash kill now because it's only got 5% of its health, or 5 hit points left. But he's dialed in fully, so it should be very accurate, and he wipes it out. So that's first kill. Okay, Sav M43, Swedish tank destroyer. It's come up on Temple Mount, right next door to the temple. He's dialed in. Rounds out. Oh, I just fell behind it, unfortunately. And there's a BDR making a quick dash down the ocean side, or the seaside. But he's been badly hurt, and it looks like he's been tracked. And he's taken out before he can fire, but he adjusts his aim, and in doing so he gets reticule bloom. If you adjust the aim quickly on the lower tier Arty, you do suffer from reticule bloom, but he's dialed in on it now, and he gets a lovely hit there, 164 hit points, 3 critical hits. I think he's tracked it. It's stunned. He's backing away. He's obviously had crew members damaged on that one, I would think, at least. And he's got a Matilda climbing up the hill, and somebody's requesting fire on it. He's dialed it in almost, indicating his target. Rounds out, and a lovely kill shot there, 135 hit points. Now the only problem with the Grille is it does have a rather short range. It can't cover the entire battlefield. If you're right in the corner, you need to move closer to be able to cover the entire battlefield. You have to move towards the centre. But he's got a Panzer IV-H. Now he can hit that by shooting over the top of the rock. That's what I was saying earlier about the... And he does! He takes out the Panzer IV-H. The parabolic trajectory of the shell means that it can fire over rocks and hit targets that are trying to conceal themselves and cover themselves up against the rock face. Now he's moving closer to the centre because I think he needs to hit more of the targets, and they're further away, so he's at maximum range when he was right at the edge, but now he's probably got some enemy that are in range. 2 tanks have been spotted near the enemy cap, and I think he can hit them just... Yep, it's almost at maximum range, not quite. And I think, yes, there was an enemy sighted in that bush. I think it was a tank destroyer, and he's firing at the bush, but he wasn't fully dialed in before he fired, so the shell went astray. He can't hit that AMX-40, the duck, at the moment because it is in cover of that rock from the trajectory from here. But if it comes out from behind there, he can hit it. It's almost loaded. There it is. It's been tracked. Rounds out. And it's a kill shot. 150 hit points, and another one's out the game. Now that Wolverine's at maximum range. There's an M3 Lee, and yeah, that is near maximum range. It's going to be a long shot. He's dialing in his aim. He's loaded now. Rounds out, but it moves before the shell arrives. That's unfortunate. It looked like that M3 was going to move. Ah, there's that Hetzer. That was the tank destroyer that was hiding in the bushes. He's lost a lot of his health already. 2/3 of his health have gone. Now he's dialed in on the last position seen. Okay, is he going to fire? I would actually. I'd take the shot. He's having a quick look around, using his right hand mouse button to look elsewhere whilst holding his aim on that particular spot. No, he's going to go for the M3 Lee. It's going to make it a lot more hit points for him, and it's a much more dangerous target because it's one that's mobile. Rounds out, he's adjusted, and that must have landed near the M3 Lee. Now the Chaffee's the next one's going to see that M3 Lee. But unfortunately the Chaffee's headed north on Temple Mount, and so that, yes, that M3 Lee is going to be allowed to progress and get closer. There's the Hetzer again. Right, he's aimed at the last spotted position. And he got him! Blind shot kill. He did actually move after we last saw him. It looked like he backed away and turned, but it was enough to kill him. There's the M3 Lee. Now, just as I said, he has come across unimpeded. The Chaffee didn't spot him. He's come all the way round, and now we can't hit him from this angle, but the Chaffee gets the kill shot. Okay, Wolverine's coming up onto that mount now. I think we know where he's headed. He's going to look. He's going to look through one of the gaps to see if he can spot any enemies from behind the bushes. Now, the moment he fires, we will see him. And vojtabart is indicating he was going to fire there, but there the Wolverine actually went around the corner. And we see a Marder 38T firing up onto that particular plateau. He's dialing in the aim, rounds out, and it moves just after the shell went out. That's unfortunate. At this moment he's got 5 kills. If he gets another one, he gets the top gun. There's 4 enemy left, 3 on his side. Now one of those 3 is the Chaffee. The other is the T28, a medium. That Marder is still there, and he's dialed in and gets a lovely hit there. 237 hit points and 5 critical hits. That must have taken out crew members, and seeing as it's a low tier TD, he's probably not carrying a full first aid kit, so I would think that at least 1 or 2 of his crews are out of action. And he's been spotted, so he's going to have to move. Yep, it's the AMX ELC has spotted him, and he is loaded, so he can shotgun, and he does right in the side. He takes out the AMX ELC with a shotgun. And now he needs to move because enemy Arty will know where he is. And he needs to be erratic, so he needs to change direction as he's moving away. When he's doing that, you change direction as you're pulling away, just so that the enemy cannot predict exactly where you're going to be going. Now, I don't think he's going to get up on that cliff that way. He might be able to do it by driving sideways along the cliff. No, I think he's decided not to. He's just going to sit behind that cliff there. No, I'm wrong. He is actually moving. Right, one of the Arty has been spotted over in the far corner. And he can reach. It's a birch gun, right, so he's got to dial in the aim. That birch gun is probably not going to be moving, because he's probably going to be trying to fire at the Chaffee. Rounds out, and he gets a kill shot. So he's got 7 kills now. After taking out the AMX, he got his top gun, but he's got 7 kills now, so he's on for a Radley Walters if he can get another kill. And there's the enemy Grille. Oh, and the enemy Grille just shotgunned the Chaffee. He's dialed in, almost rounds out. Oh no. That's awkward, but he does know where the enemy Arty is, and he's not going to move very far from here. And he can watch for the tracer. There's only 2 enemy left, a Grille and a Marder 38T. It's the Marder 38T he hit earlier. So that Marder 38T does not have much in the way of hit points left. Very, very low. A splash will kill him if they can find him. Now the T28 is very much a sniper medium tank. It's a long range medium tank in terms of it's fast, it's got very weak armour, but a very good gun if it's using the right gun. So it can do a lot of damage from long range. And the question is, will the T28 be able to find that Marder 38T? vojtabart is going back to where he killed the AMX CLC. I think he's actually going defensive. He's predicting the enemy's going to come to the cap, and he's going to kill them into the cap with the shotgun. But he's covering options by repositioning himself so he can shoot either medium range or long range. There's the one of the enemy. Okay, now he can reach that far. It's the Grille. He's come all the way over to the north edge. Okay, the T28 can see him, but it's lost sight of him, so he must be in those bushes. Or is he? No, he's not. He's coming round. He's either going to get ambushed by the T28, or he'll spot the T28, and when he does, vojtabart will kill him, and he does kill him! Gets a lovely shot there. 128 hit points, and that's a Radley Walters. There's only one enemy left. Actually, sorry, I beg your pardon. The T28 had already got the Marder. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Yes, he got an ace tanker in the Grille. So well done, vojtabart. I think if I did pronounce that correctly, vojtabart. He also picked up a Bruiser Medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, screen incapacitations or module damage. In fact, he got 23 critical hits. He picked up a Radley Walters for getting at least 8 kills. He got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And because he killed both Arty, the Birch Gun, and the Grille, he picks up a Counter Battery Medal as well. He got the highest amount of damage on his team, 1,617 hit points. The Marder 38T got the highest on the enemy team, so he actually picks up the high caliber. But of course he was killed by Nico Barbera, which was the T28 there. I missed that kill. But vojtabart got the highest number of kills, 8, and he got the highest base XP of 971. He fired 18 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 8 penetration, 3 splash damage, damage of 1,617 hit points, of which 1,413 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the AMX CLC was quite a bit closer. He damaged 11 of the enemy, killed 8 of them. He also caused 3 stuns. On a premium account he earned 32,945 credits, but he had a personal reserves bonus going at the same time, so he earned an extra 8,237 credits, bringing his total to 41,181, and after ammunition resupply he took away 32,091 credits. He received 1,457 XP, but he had a personal reserves on that as well, so he took away 2,914 XP in total. So well done, vojtabart. That was a pretty good battle. It was nice to see a Grille earn a Radley Walters Medal. You don't often see those in the Grille, but it is just such an accurate Arty. But the temptation for most players is that the moment they get the aim dialed in near enough close, they fire and then they miss, and they miss the opportunity to get their Radley Walters. But you did very well in that battle indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be seeing in the next one.